Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm very happy that an experienced nurse like me is turned into farming, and this is part of my retirement. Big thank you to our returning subscribers. Your support keeps us growing. If you are new here, this is the home of smart farming techniques, livestock innovation, and agribusiness tips that work. Hit that subscribe button to join the journey. We learn as we go. So today, we are diving into a hands-on, farmer-friendly process, making maize silage using 250 micron bags and adding molasses to enhance nutrition and palatability for goats. Whether you're a smallholder or scaling up, this technique will change how you feed during dry seasons. So, silage starts in the field. After harvesting the maize, it's chopped into fine, manageable pieces that includes the stalk, leaves, and the grain. And this maize, we chopped it at door stage. Nothing goes to waste. The goal is to create a balanced feed that is rich in energy, fiber, and digestible nutrients. Take your maize stalk today, just throw it to the goats. They'll just eat what is soft and leave everything that is hard. That's the nature of goats. So, the 250 micron bags, they are now ready. As you can see, these heavy-duty plastic bags are ideal for sealing and preserving, but the technique matters. You don't just fill them up. You layer, small amounts go in at a time. Think of it like baking. The secret is in the layers. Look at the guys as they are layering in, bit by bit as they go. Patient space. Then with the first layer down, here comes the sweet enhancer, molasses, rich in sugars. It fuels the fermentation process. More importantly, it makes the final silage smell and taste better. Perfect for encouraging appetite in goats, especially during lean times. And as of us, our molasses we have added as we were milling and turning the silage. And now when packing, we are just packing as we go because the additive has already been put in. Now we compress. Oxygen is the enemy of good silage. So if air stays in, spoilage begins. So farmers, press each layer tightly, sometimes with your hands, sometimes by stomping. And as of us, we had the boys step on the silage and then use their feet with others supporting whilst they're hanging on the tree, and it really worked for us. So this is what gives you that beautiful fermented silage, weeks later. So the process of layering, it repeats and repeats and repeats and repeats. And it has to be compressed over and over. It might seem repetitive, but every step counts. This is where consistency builds quality. So remember, in my previous videos, I promised you that I'm going to give you our farm diary, farming diaries, whilst we are in the farm, showing you every process, how we learned, and how we are articulating what we have learned. So each of the layers add nutrients. Each press locks in preservation. So the guys understood the assignment and they were busy compressing. And the bags that you are seeing behind them, They have already been compressed, and that was forage sorghum. So now we're moving into maize. So with the bag, like you see, it's a half. And when it fills off, it will be the time to seal it off. And a tight seal is your final defense. No air should creep back in. You can use strings, zip ties, or a heat sealer. Whatever that you have at that particular moment, just make it right and airtight. Once sealed, the magic begins inside. So when the bags are full and you've filled everything, they are stacked in a cool, shaded spot. No sun, no moisture, just peace and quiet. Over the next 30 to 90 days, anaerobic bacteria inside will convert the sugars into lactic acid. That's what preserves the maize and gives it its sweet smell and long shelf life. And when the time comes, you just open the bag and watch the goats go wild. The silage is soft, aromatic, and full of nutrients. It improves weight gain, increases milk production, and keeps your herd healthier, especially when pasture is dry or scarce. So, this is not just a game to play, but it requires a lot of team effort and cost-saving angle. So it is not just animal feed, but it's a cost-saving strategy. Instead of buying commercial feeds, you're using your own crops, your own labor, your own system. It's a team effort. Low cost, high return. Every farmer can do this. And when I grew up, when we were growing up, I remember we were just growing maize for human consumption, but not knowing that we can actually grow the maize, cut it at dough stage, grind it, mill it, and then you can package it. Now, if you've got a pellet making machine, it will be an advantage again, because after the 30 to 90 days, you can take the same maize, put it in a pellet machine, pelletize it, then it becomes edible for the gods. So just to recap, as you have chopped your maize, you need to pack it in layers. You add the molasses, compress tightly, seal without air, and store it cool. In a few weeks, you have got premium silage that keeps costs thriving and profits rising. So I'd like to thank you for watching. If this video gave you ideas, leave a comment and let us know. Just like, share, and don't forget to subscribe for more practical livestock solutions, farm hacks, and agribusiness insights. Until next time, farm smart, feed better. So there's another thing that I forgot to emphasize on. You may be surprised, like, why did we choose the 250 micron bags? Look at the guys inside. The guy is compressing very hard and the bag is not breaking. So these bags, they strike the perfect balance. They are thick enough to block air, and light, yet flexible enough to pack, move, and store with ease. They are durable in all weather, reusable if handled well, and they prevent damage from pests, punctures, or fermentation leaks. Choosing the right bag is as important as the content inside. So here are some tips that farmers could use. You need to dilute the molasses in water before pouring it. This helps spread it evenly across each layer, so every part of the silage gets a taste. An even application can leave dry patches and slow fermentation. So take a little time to mix it well. It makes a big difference. So as you can see, the guys are almost filling the bag. And it's almost filled up. And just like that, you see the final press. And the seal locked tight, and it's one bag down, a future of secure feeding packed inside. It may look simple, but this bag holds weeks of nutrition, peace of mind, and a strategy that can sustain an entire head when nature stops giving. This is more than storage. It's smart farming in action. Every sealed bag is a promise that your goats will not just survive, but thrive. That your farm is one step closer to independence, efficiency, and profitability. So, farmers, why wait? Start your silage journey today and feed the future with every bag you fill. If you ask me today, are you going to do the bags again? I will tell you no. I'm going to do the peas because I'm increasing the production. So every sealed bag is a promise. Promise that your goats will not just arrive, survive, but thrive. That your farm is one step closer, like I said, to independence, efficiency, and profitability. So why should you wait? Start your silage again today and feed the future, one airtight bag at a time. If this inspired you, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a fellow farmer, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us keep delivering real, practical farming solutions that work. Until next time, farm smart, feed better. Thank you.